Taurus, hello my darlings, welcome to your weekly reading. I am using the Archangel Animal deck followed by the Guardian of the Night Tarot for your messages for this week. If it resonates with you, you are hearing it within your divine design, my darling. As I'm shuffling, simply to say thank you as ever for your love, for your likes, for your laughter, for your wise comments, for your beautiful feedback, and for those of you who have subscribed or will be subscribing to this channel. I am so grateful, my darlings. Now, you've got the Kingfisher. Be patient and focus, and whilst you're doing that, maintain self-worth and self-esteem, the pig. So the pig is always about good fortune, but there isn't such a thing as good fortune or good luck. It isn't. It's something you've created. It's you co-creating with spirit. It is you. Those coincidences, those things happening, are you in harmonious vibration, in surrender to the life's flow and what is happening for you and through you. So be prepared for, if you haven't already seen it, something coming into your present pretty fast, because you are taking a response of a high observation of what is happening right now. And you have been infinitely patient. You have understood the divine design, the divine timing of what it is that you're manifesting. And you know what? You don't mind what comes along. This Kingfisher hasn't kind of called up a restaurant and put on the menu that it liked trout or it liked salmon. It's content with what appears. And that is the energy that I'm picking up for you, that you are content with what the universe decides to bring you. Okay. And it'll be within your divine design. It'll be perfect. It'll be what you want or the equivalent of it in a much more expanded, oh, that makes sense kind of way. So this is where I feel you are. You are the Kingfisher. Think about that. You're the Kingfisher. You are you're a master manifester, let's put it that way. And fish represent abundance in many different forms. And your stance, your energy, and your presence right now is the Kingfisher. You are leading by example. Let's put it that way. Beautiful. Maintain your self-worth and self-esteem. It is not to say you haven't got it. You have got it. It's just a reminder to maintain it, to remember it, to not lose yourself in self-doubt and feeling a lack of self-confidence. Okay, keep vibrating from that extraordinary open heart space. Keep doing things through your heart. Keep listening to your heart and less with the head. You know that. You've already done that. And look, living joyfully in the present as well. Surround yourself with those that you have fun with, that you go through challenges together. You go through ups and downs in life together. You find the humor in things. Beautiful. Keep doing that, my darling, and remain patient and focused. So don't be distracted by things that might bring your attention away or that don't concern you. Okay, everybody else's stuff doesn't concern you. Remain patient and focused, understanding the universe is bringing it to you, and where your attention is going, energy is flowing. You know this one. Where you're focusing on, your future is coming in. So absolutely stunning. Let's have a quick peek with the tarot with these cards. Thank you. The Kingfisher and the pig, please. Thank you, Spirit. What wishes to come out for you? Too many cards. Thank you. One. Okay. Wow. So Judgment has come out for you on the bottom of the deck. So this being patient and focused and maintaining your self-worth and self-esteem, this is represented here by the snake. Your non-judgment now of the past, and I love the non-judgment of, because when we don't judge, we're not judged. Okay, when we seek to understand, we also understand ourselves. This is you here as a snake, and I feel this is a very definite shedding the skins of the past. Okay, this is you now being much more flexible in your approach with how you're living life. This is your conscious living life. listening to the signs, remembering, do you see with the poppies about who you truly are? This is the transformation. This is you reflecting on all of it. There is a divide here between the old and the blossoming new. And this is about significant healing and transformation and non-judgment of, as in, you're not a victim of it. You understand why it happened. You understand the blessings that were hidden away within it. You understand it. And therefore you've released it. You've let go of it. This is beautiful, my darling. And you're coming into this higher awareness space of almost the same sort of higher space here. Do you see the kingfisher and here the emperor with the owl? There is no sacrificial lamb. There is nobody that has to be blamed or sacrificed for where you are right now. You are in a place, you have this feeling of enough is plenty, but you're stepping up now. You're stepping up with your wisdom, with your wise, intellectual, spiritual downloads of matter, with your knowledge that you've turned into wisdom. You're stepping up now into a leadership role. You're stepping forward. You're not going to move or do anything till the right opportunity arises. You're not going to rush in and frighten something off. You're not going to hold on too tightly to anybody or anything anymore. You're pretty cool now. Here is the emperor, and you recognize that. You understand that. You know, you're a powerful presence in the perpetual present. How about that? You're a powerful presence in the perpetual present, and you're not afraid to question things. You're not afraid to take a lead on something. You're not afraid to lead by example now. You're not afraid to be a beacon of light for others. You are very much a draw for anybody who is seeking wisdom, seeking to understand you. And all of this, my darling, is because you had the courage. You had the courage to be open, to be vulnerable, to be non-judgmental, to not to apportion blame onto others, to actually recognize that everybody is doing their best, but to learn from it all. Absolutely stunning. And you did that all on your lonesome, all on your own. You did that with spirit. You did that hand in hand with the universe, with God. You weren't stuck. You may have thought for a while this was a bit of a lonely experience, but actually, oh my goodness, in that quiet time, in that downtime, in that stillness, in that observation, in that detachment, you were weaving. You were threading everything together. You were creating a beautiful, extraordinary, divine pattern for your life. And there is infinite patience, the spider. But the spider doesn't recognize it as patience, does it? It's like when we look at any animal, insect, they don't have to think, oh, I have to be patient. Or maybe the dogs when they're waiting for their supper, but they know, they just go into a place of being. And they know, they don't see it as patience, they see it as utter acceptance of the present moment. They always have radical acceptance. It's why I surround myself with plants. I don't look at a plant and say, oh my God, I wish you'd grow faster. I have radical acceptance that these plants grow just as they're intended to grow. I tell them all they're my favorite and they all grow beautifully. Thank you. So it's about animals and nature tell us about having radical acceptance. And I feel, you know, that's what you've learned: radical acceptance, radical patience, and trusting that just like the spider wouldn't get upset if this web got destroyed, just grow and create a new one. You're causing and creating and weaving and exploring, and there are so many wonderful things that with this Kingfisher card as well are just, they're all coming to you right now. And remember that, you know, when the spider weaves together this thing, it's all based on vibration. She knows vibrationally when that little insect has arrived. So it is to say sometimes you might get a small demonstration of your manifestation of your higher vibration through what arrives. So to take note of it and to know that something bigger is on its way, and then something bigger as well is on its way. And with the Temperance card, again, patience, the patience that you're showing. And you know what they're telling me? The poise. Isn't that wonderful? Lots of P's in this reading today. The poise in the patience that you are showing is exemplary. It is, as a leader, you are leading by example. There is something rather beautiful about this frog. It's almost the moment of it happening, the moment of the happening It is the blissful state of anticipation. It is the preparation in the poise. It is that wonderful, oh my goodness, it's happening. And that's your energy. You're poised to do something. And that is Spirit is saying, maintain self-worth and self-esteem as you're poised to leap, to fly, to take what is rightfully yours, what is yours by your birthright, to take it from the universe, to reach in and take it, because it is coming past you. It's there just in that moment, and it'll go if you don't see it. And I know you're going to see it because you're remaining entirely focused on this, my darling. And there is, I come back to the Kingfisher, poised, beautiful now. Thank you for that word, Spirit. Elegant in its patience. The pig, just adorable. I mean, I love pigs, and how misunderstood have pigs been, but for those that know them, and just what gorgeous, gregarious, lovely souls they are. So in this space where you are poised and ready, you can feel it, can't you? You can feel there is a perfection in this moment, in this poise that you're doing. There is this kind of effortless, harmonious feeling of it's yeah, I can feel it, I know it, it's there, I'm ready for it. That's the feeling they want you to maintain, that self-worth and self-esteem, and just be blissfully happy. You are surrounded at the moment by sun, you're surrounded by growth. There's another sun in this card. The clouds have cleared here as well. So you've risen up and away from old disappointments. You've risen up and away from it. You've understood. You're not attached to it. You're not attracted to it anymore. Thank you, Spirit. You're not attracted to it anymore. And I come back to number 9, the Hermit. 9 is attainment of your goals. It's taken time, you know, it's taken patience. These things don't happen overnight, and it's taken time to practice, but you've certainly practiced it, darling. And I'm really delighted for you. I'm really delighted. And I'm going to finish with this card that's just appeared, the 10 of Pentacles. Collaboration, the coming together, the sweet smell of victory, the sweet smell of success with the bees. Thinking that you couldn't achieve something, but you have because you believed in yourself. The growth that you've done, the flower doesn't dream of the bee blossoms, the flower blossoms and the bee comes. Everything's coming to you, my darling, and everything you're doing is to be of service, we all love bees. So you keep being, okay, you keep being, and begin again. If you felt that you slightly lost it, think about that word begin. Be Jinn, be the genie, be the manifester. You've got this, my darling. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my, it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Just maintain that beautiful poise, like a ballerina, I suppose. So much love, and I look forward to doing another reading for you next week. In the meantime, take care and have a glorious week. Bye, darlings. Bye-bye.